Hi guys, Alex outside Etihad. City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. I don't really know how to feel. On the one hand, a great performance, one of the best first halves of the season, and to be honest, probably the best performance of 2017 for a Manchester City side so far. But also, any game where you 2-0 up at home, you've got to go on to win that game. Throwing a result away, and it does feel a little bit like 2 points dropped rather than a point gained. If you'd asked me on the way to the ground, I think I said it in the live stream before the match, I probably would have taken a draw. But from the half-time, the first half, we were completely on top of it. Spurs defending well, working hard, but it was all City first half. And really from that point on, you just saw us winning it. You didn't even see Spurs getting into the game. 55, 60 minutes, we go 2 goals up. You want to see Jesus come on. You want to see us kill the game off. And that mental strength, that character to finish the game just didn't seem to be there. It's hard because you don't want to point the finger at anyone. Gaël Clichy has to stand up and take some responsibility for the first goal that let Spurs get back into the game. You've got to be looking in Zabaleta, and his role as captain has got to have that discipline, that authority to keep things ticking over. And weirdly, it was the younger players today, the Leroy Sanés, that were leading the line for us. Sergio Aguero didn't get the clear-cut chance that he needs to get that goal, to get him back and firing, but looked a lot more lively and was working harder for himself to create those chances. Yaya Touré, before the game, I hold my hands up, I said I'm not sure how he's going to be able to cope with a very good Tottenham Hotspur midfield. Wanyama and Dembele have been impeccable for Spurs this season, dominating midfield. Yaya on his own stood up to the challenge. It let Silva roam forward and get that into that creative role that he plays so well. So a much better side. If you watch the review from the Everton game last week, you'll see that there's so much more positive to take from it. The biggest positive at all that we've got to take has got to be the new boy in town, Gabriel Jesus, an impeccable young man. 10 minutes on like a mad dog, chasing after everything. It's that fire in his belly, that hunger in his eyes that we've just missed this season, and I cannot wait to see him start next week against Crystal Palace. He has to. You want to see him hit the net. If he's anywhere near as lively as he was today, we're in for a heck of a player with a heck of a career at Manchester City. In review, it is a point. It's a point that we're going to have to take. That's the way football works. Maybe it should have been 3 points today. If we play like that, it shows that we can compete with anyone in the top 4, certainly at home. And it looks like we're going in a massive right step in the direction towards top 4 football and Champions League football next season. Jesus is a positive. Claudio Bravo, as much as I've anyone on the channel, has got something to answer for. I've seen statistics flying around that it's now 6 shots, 6 goals, and that simply isn't good enough for a top-class goalkeeper. It's over to you. Have your say in the comments. We've got some cracking fan cams coming up. Keep your eyes out for those. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV.